Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2627 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Rosella, because since I've played it, they've really changed this board. It's now a super hard level, we can tell by this horned skull in the blue background, where we have 25 moves to clear out 70 jelly and collect 4 ingredients. By the way, if you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing, because that in turn would really help me out. So we used to have a different board. I'm not even going to discuss what we used to have. We have to get these gone in order to get the ingredients to come from here down through a system of portals, probably from here to here to here to here, but it could go crosswise. Doesn't matter. It's going to terminate here. And then we also have jelly underneath, a lot of jelly to get to. I've got a striped and wrapped dispenser, and I've got the bobbers to send out fish, but I've also got licorice here, and the licorice has been really getting in the way for folks. So let's see what we can do. First I need to try to open up these licorice locks. If I can get these gone, I'll have some space to make some things happen. Unfortunately, everything I made just kind of dissolved on its own, but it did open this board fairly well. Now let's see about making some cascades so I can get some specials to help. I've got this. Not bad. If I send it off, though, it hits here and gets 1 fish and 1 fish. What I want is a combo so I can get more and more fish to open this up better. And then we've also got these toffee swirls, which used to be waffles. Now they look like toffee. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. So I'm going to hit this, 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 and this. I could even come down here and hit a few of these as I go, which is tempting. But I'm going to hope I get other stripes to help me there. I'm going to go straight for the bobbers this time. There we go. Look at that. Those things get taken away. Yikes. I could blow up a lot of stuff. I just don't know if it would be beneficial. But I don't really see a better opportunity. I can't get this paired with this or with this. I've got a little bit too much blue to deal with. I don't see how to get the green together. Well, if I took out purple, this would go. If there's a green up here, then I could get another color bomb. If not, I would get at least a stripe. I'd probably end up actually getting the toffee swirls instead. But I might do that. I might take out all purple. Doing this just isn't a big enough deal. So let's take a riskier approach that might have a better result, and it did. So now I can't reach these guys, but I can reach these guys. So that's what I'll do, and I'll send out some fish to hit some of these cake bombs. Alright, it's going okay so far. I just don't have to deal with the licorice yet. So when I do have to deal with the licorice, things will be bad. Again, I could do this to hit this here, but instead I'm going to hit all of the bobbers, and this is an even easier choice to make, because before I would have hit, when these are filled, you hit 1 from each quadrant, but there's only 1 here, and I'm going to be sending out more fish by pulling this downward. Let me explain this a little more fully. So with this striped wrapped combo, it's going to take out a swath of 3 by 3. It's going to take out this column, the column to the left, and the column to the right. We know that because they're both in this column, but they're in different rows now. So we can determine if it's going to take out this row, the row above and the row below, or this row, the row above and the row below. Making it take out this row and the row above would definitely guarantee us taking this one thing out. But if I pull the green into the orange, making this the pivotal color, and it takes out this row, the row above, and the row below, it's in line to hit this bobber and this bobber, and they'll each send out at least 3 fish, and so 6 is better than 1, so I'm going to do this. And now all of these go at the exact same time. So what's going to happen is one disappears, and then another disappears, and it takes out 1 set of licorice at least. And then the last one to take out more licorice. So we got most of the licorice removed, but not all of it, and not all of the jelly because we had that problem of having licorice on top of it. So now I need to send out enough fish. Now notice that I don't have licorice here, but this is what happens when we take out licorice, no new licorice forms, but when we don't take out licorice, that's when new licorice can show up. So the more quickly I can take these out after they're opened up, the better life will be. So there go all the ingredients, and now we still need 4 licorice. I've already taken out some licorice. If this were a move where I could set off and take out, hit the bobbers, then I think life would be good. It's not that case. So we're going to keep struggling here, most likely. And that's okay, because at least we understand the mechanics of the board. And when we understand the mechanics of the board, we have a better chance of approaching it each and every time. Have we gotten there yet? No. But we've got a lot of cascading. Go, fish, go. Keep going. Keep clearing. We got close on this one. I know I haven't given up yet, but what's going to happen is that licorice is going to keep coming back down. And I know that's what everyone's struggling with. So we're going to look for other opportunities. Maybe if we don't take out all the cake bombs at the same time and we take them out in a staggered fashion, they can help clear that licorice a little bit better. Although sometimes it's hard to maneuver those types of things. But I do know that if I can keep hitting the licorice over and over as a final assault, then the licorice won't be able to stick around. It won't be able to produce any more. Oh, there goes my voice. And I'll be able to get to that jelly. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off for obvious reasons, but I will bring it back on when I have something important to say. Don't worry too much about my voice. I've just been using it a lot, and I have allergies, and that's why I turn off the microphone, so I can give my voice a chance to refresh itself while I'm playing through this really tough level and probably losing over and over again, and you'd never see those events anyway. Be right back. Okay, so here's some good news. This was the last one to go. So what we're going to have is this beautiful effect of these jelly being taken out, so that this is the only one left that still has jelly. Now, it's still a big project, and I don't think I can get it done in 4 moves, but if we can coordinate getting this one removed last, there is another opportunity for us that exists with, oh gosh, that was just an awful, I thought I would get something down here. It did not work out. We're just not getting those wrapped candies in like I'd hoped. So at least there's then this opportunity to allow the licorice to populate these lower areas, and if we can set off a lot of combos, which we weren't able to do, then we have a hope of allowing the fish to get to here after, of course, they've nibbled away all the licorice that's preventing us from getting those ingredients down. I know it didn't work successfully for me, but the mechanics are still there, so I'm going to leave this as instructive. and then I'm going to put off the microphone again and come back on when there's something important to say, hopefully a win, because we're seeing some progress here. Okay, and that looks like it. So there we go. We got it done with that second mechanic I showed. And this was just the very next attempt. So once that strategy proved to be successful, I continued to look for that opportunity. And I know it's hard. Sometimes the fish don't go where we want, and they'll target that area first. But now you know what is possible. I was actually able to get this done in under 10 attempts, somewhere between 5 and 10 attempts. So I'm wishing the best for everybody on this. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.